Well, they say that a rising tide lifts all ships, and I'm going to tell you that Edmonton is about to feel the float. My name is Taylor, this is HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City, and REP Magazine, they called us the People's Top Team because we are the highest rated and reviewed real estate team in the greater Edmonton area. And what we have to tell you is that there's going to be some exciting information around what's going on in real estate in 2021. What we can read already from the statistics package that's been released is that Edmonton is in a huge demand when it comes to buyer demand out there. There is not enough inventory, and this should be an action-packed spring, and spring starts right about now. So if you want more information on that, you should definitely click here. We're going to turn these stats into stories and give you that insight that you need to be able to make an informed decision. And if you want more insight into your specific situation, you can just reach out to us and we'd be glad to keep you informed. Click here, hit the little bell to be notified when we hit the mic again, and have a remarkable day. My name is Taylor, this is HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City, and I hope you're doing awesome. Cheers.
Is the heat in real estate rising faster than the outside temperatures? Hi, this is Doro with HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City. And you bet it is. There's only one thing missing: inventory. Buyers are out to shop for the next perfect home. What are most buyers looking for? Single, detached family homes in the price range of $300,000 to $500,000. The hottest number in February 2021 was 48. This is the average days it took for a single detached home to move from list to sold. To put this in perspective, at the same time last year it took 70 days. So if you own a single detached family home and have been thinking of selling, then it is time to ask for a valuation and list to beat the competition in this 2021 spring market. Let us know if you have any questions in regards to the Edmonton housing market. We are here to assist. This is Doro with HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City. Let us make your next move remarkable. Stay safe. Cheers. The ice is cracking. Hi, this is Doro with HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City. How are you doing out there? Enjoying the early spring? Not only the temperatures are rising earlier as expected, the condo market is slowly warming up as well. First-time buyers, investors, and condo lovers are starting to take advantage of deals available on the market. Although units sold in January and February was about the same, in February 2020, the average time it took from listing to sale was 73 days. February 2021 beat that number by 10 days. Beside location, if your condo has a wow factor and is priced accordingly, there's a good chance of selling within the 63 days. No wow factor? This can be rectified by wowing the potential buyer with the price. Let us know if you have any questions in regards to the Edmonton housing market. We are here to assist. This is Doro with HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City. Let us make your next move remarkable. Stay safe. Cheers.
Months of inventory is how we measure of how the supply is related to the demand in real estate by calculating how long it would take to sell what's on the market right now and reveal if the buyers or sellers are have the advantage. Balanced market is about 3.5 months of inventory on the market. I'm Kim Christensen with HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City. For the month of February, the months of inventory is 3.5. So this is a balanced market. Last month, or in January, the months of inventory was 4.7, and then last year in February, the months of inventory was 6.5. So we are now at a balanced market. We are seeing very low inventory in the city right now. It's a great advantage for the buyers. We haven't seen this type of market for a very long time. So right now for sellers, if you're thinking about getting your property on the market, now is a wonderful time to do so, as we are low inventory and more of a balanced market. So you will get, a better opportunity to sell your property for more. And if you're a buyer, you want to make sure you connect with a professional, so you are looking at the pro tools and you're not missing out on these advantages that will come up, because the good ones are leaving the market very fast, and also we have been seeing a lot of multiple offers. If you have any questions at all, just please reach out to us and we'd be happy to help.
So how long does it take to actually sell a home in today's market? My name is Anthony with HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City, and when we're talking about how long it takes to sell a property, we talk about using days on market. This is a metric that measures exactly how many days the home is on the market from the time it's listed to the time it sells. Sounds pretty standard, but why do we measure it? Because it tells us how busy the market is. It tells us how awesome a home might be. If it goes pending so quickly on the market, then it's likely because there's a lot of interest in it. And so what we're seeing here is we're single family detached. We've seen a pretty big uptick this year in how long it takes to sell, meaning an uptick would be less. And so this month we're at 48 days on market to sell the average single family home. Last month we were at about 59 days, and 2 months ago we were at about 53, and so we're trending in the right direction. That's exactly what sellers want to hear. Last year at this time we were at 71 days, and so 48 sounds a lot better than 71 now, doesn't it? Now, when we're looking at condos, we're at about 62 and 48 for duplexes. Over this time last year, condos were at 73, we're at 62. 48 now for duplexes, where they were at 80 this time last year. And for all residential overall, we're at about 52, where last month we were at 65, and at this time last year, 73. Now, these are a lot of numbers, but all you really need to know is that it's taking less time on average to sell most properties. Single family being at 48 is pretty amazing. That means less than 2 months to sell a property in today's market. And how that's going to benefit you as a seller is if you price it right, they will come. As a buyer, you need to be ready to move. You need to be ready with your agent that you want to work with. You got to know that someone knows the market, so to make sure that you're not overpaying. But then just to know that if you find the right property, that you've got to be ready to strike, because they're going pretty quick. Hope you're doing awesome. Cheers.
Don't think of the average sale price like it's the average price that a home sells for. Think of it like it's the buyer's appetite for buying a home. I'm Kim Christensen with HACK&Co at RE/MAX River City. The average sale price for the month of February for all residential property in Edmonton was $364,040. Last year at this time, the average sale price for all residential property in Edmonton was $351,132. And in January, the average sale price for all residential property in Edmonton was $362,447. So breaking that down, looking at single family detached homes for the month of February, the average sale price for these homes was $427,677. For the month of January, the average sale price for all residential property for single detached homes in Edmonton was $428,900. But last year at this time, in the month of February, single detached homes average sale price was $414,110. For condos, for the month of February, the average sale price was $216,755. Last year for condos, the average sale price in February was $204,390. And in January, the average sale price for condos was $217,893. For breaking it down a little bit more for townhouses and duplexes, the average sale price for the month of February was $364,040. For the month of January, the average sale price for townhouses and duplexes was $362,447. And then last year in the month of February, the average sale price for townhouses and duplexes were $351,132. So everything is looking great these days for sellers. We're seeing an uprise, lower inventory, so it's a great time to get your property on the market. If you would like to connect with us, we can give you market value. Now is a great time to get your property on the market, as the spring market is going to be hitting. For buyers, just make sure you're connecting with a professional so you can get that those pro tools set up so you're not missing out on the one. We're seeing a lot of properties go into multiple offers and hit the market and leave very fast. So connect with us and we can help you out.
How likely is your property to sell if you list it? My name is Anthony, and this is HACK&Co with RE/MAX River City. And what we're seeing here is sales to new listing ratio. This is the metric that we use to measure how hot a property would be if it just came on the market. Essentially, that's what we're looking at. And for single family properties right now, 74% of the new listings are selling. That's right, 3 out of every 4 properties that are coming on the market are selling right now. Just for new properties, last month we were at about 61%, so it was a little bit slower, and 2 months ago it was 103%. That is pretty crazy because that last year we were at 47 and we're at 74 right now for single family homes. When we're looking at condos, we're sitting at about 37% of the new listings selling. We're at this time last year at about 36, but 2 months ago we were at 61. So we're slightly down from where we were 2 months ago, but right on par for what we've seen lately. Duplexes and townhouses, we're at about 75% currently. And this is awesome to see. It really is. Money is so cheap right now, and like everybody wants to get in the market. And so we're seeing a lot of those starter family homes or young couple, young professional homes are going pretty quickly if they're priced right. And so for total residential, sales to new listing ratio is at 60%. So 6 out of 10 are finding a successful match when they come to the market. And so where you'd want to know this information and how you want to use it as a buyer is you got to be in that ready position. You know, if you're looking at a property and you would consider it, if you're going to want to sleep on it, you could risk not ever owning that property with how hot things are going. And so just feel like you know the market, you've gone and done your research, and you know when you find a good property that you feel confident, and having a right agent by your side will help you instill that confidence in you. As a seller, you know, we're kind of leaning towards that seller market, like a seller advantage, but we're not quite where you would see in other markets just yet. But you've got to have a plan, you've got to know the market, and you've got to list your property into those pockets that we're going to talk about, like, you know, rate on the line of 350 instead of at 375 or whatever it might be. You've got to be looking based on your comparables and stuff that's sold recently, and just feel like you know the market so you can make those expert decisions. This is Anthony with Hack & Company. Talk to you soon.
I really appreciate you stopping by, and I'm hoping to keep you informed as we go forward. I want you to look into the end of March here. We're going to have a sellers event focused on helping sellers achieve the potential of this market, because we don't want anybody to be left behind. And we're also going to continue to bring you trusted expert interviews so that everybody can understand real estate is a holistic term. There's often more than a realtor, a lawyer, a home inspector. Well, there's lots of people involved in buying and selling houses, and we'd be happy to introduce you. My name is Taylor. This is Hack & Company at RE/MAX River City. And if you found this valuable, you're going to want to hit like or subscribe wherever you're finding this content. And also hit the little bell so that you can be notified the next time that we're going to bring information. And please, don't hesitate to contact us. We're really dedicated to taking you from wherever you are to a 5-star experience in real estate, and that's often what we're known for. In fact, Real Estate Professional Magazine called us the People's Top Team. I hope that you're doing awesome, and I hope that your day is remarkable. Cheers.